Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving we're driving over Mount Rosser in St. Catherine. Yep, that's it. Mount Rosser is actually in St. Catherine. So many people think Mount Rosser is in St. Anne. While you go down the hill on the St. Anne side, the majority of Mount Rosser is in St. Catherine. And I think people think of it as St. Anne because this is the road you have to take if you're going to Ocho or the North Coast from Kingston. And so people just associate this road or this hill with St. Anne because that's where Ocho is. Alright, so as you can see, these are some very narrow roads. And you see we're stuck behind this truck. There literally is no way to safely overtake this truck right now. So we just have to drive behind it. It's a very winding road and it's very narrow. And luckily this is a truck. Sometimes you get stuck behind a trailer with a 40-foot container behind it, and that's even harder to overtake or maneuver around. So you can see some parts of this road were renovated. Like you can see this part of the road has a wide line and it was paved. And some parts where possible they widened the road, especially going around the corners. But you see, for this truck to navigate this corner, how far out in the road it had to go. So what would happen on occasion is two trucks like this try to pass, one on either side of the road, and they would come up on a corner and they would literally get stuck because both of them cannot navigate the corner at the same time, and it would cause the road to get blocked. And this happened so often. I'm sure everybody can remember a story of when they were stuck on this road. So this hill, Mount Rosser, is one of the main reasons why the highway was built, to avoid this road. And this is probably the most popular hill in Jamaica because everybody had to drive on this hill to get to the North Coast. Another popular hill is probably Spur Tree Hill. That's the one you drive on when you're going on the South Coast. Okay, we're now coming up to a section where the road was actually widened. And one thing you're going to notice when you're driving over Spur Tree is the amount of bars and food places. Okay, so you can see this road, it was widened. You see how far it was to facilitate the trucks and large trailers. And if you notice, there still is no spot on this road where we can safely overtake this truck. The road is just too winding and too narrow. Also on occasion, trucks break down. This is a very steep hill, and sometimes the trucks break down and they block the road, and it's not a traffic nightmare. So usually when you're traveling on this road now and you finish with the hill, you say, okay, good, you made it over Mount Rosser with no delays. Okay, see how they've widened the road here? And this is also to facilitate trucks. And you see we were able to go around the truck at that point. But if we weren't able to do it at that point, if some traffic was coming down, you see how narrow this road is, how winding. I've actually been on the road, and when I come to Mount Rosser, it was an accident or a truck broke down, but the road was literally blocked, and after sitting down in traffic for about half an hour, we decided to just turn around and head back. Call it a day, because you don't know how long you're going to be stuck in the traffic. And the good thing is the road was blocked, so no cars were coming down, so you could turn around. what we're talking about, these big, long trucks. This is like, has like a 50-foot trailer behind it. Now, can you imagine when that truck going in that direction bucks up the wide truck that was in front of us on a corner? Problems. It's literally problems for them to pass each other. So, luckily, we had passed the wide truck. He actually pulled off the road so we could pass. So we don't have to worry about that today. Now, Mount Ross actually has a small community. A lot of persons actually live on the side of the hill. Okay, here's another truck coming, but this one isn't that big. And at this point, we're basically at the top of the hill now. It's just to go down onto the St. Anne side. So we shouldn't really have to worry about the road being blocked. It was when we were going up the hill and the road was much narrower, or the road was very narrow, and we had to worry about it. Come up on a sign very soon that says welcome to St. Anne. So at that point we enter the parish of St. Anne. And St. Anne is actually the largest parish in Jamaica. And the second largest is actually St. Catherine, where we are now. So the largest and the second largest parish in Jamaica are actually connected via Mount Ross. Here's another truck. Now we are in a SUV, so we are a class 2 vehicle to use the toll on the highway, which is the main alternate route to using this road. And for us to drive from Kingston to Ocherios on the highway is going to cost about $25 US. So can you imagine a truck which would be registered as class 3, their toll is even higher, having to pay $25 US per day to travel from Kingston to Ocherios carrying goods. So that's why you find a lot of the trucks use this road. Actually, it's $25 from Kingston to Ocherios, and then from Ocherios back to Kingston is another $25 US. So you're looking at 3,600 Jamaican or $25 US. So if you go to Ocherios and then you come back to Kingston on the highway, you're looking at 50 US or 7,200 Jamaican. That's a lot of money, especially if you do that route every day delivering goods or whatever. It would definitely add up. Okay, here's a sign now, welcome to St. Anne. I'm not sure if these signs are actually at the border or they put them at somewhere convenient for people to see them. But basically, we can pass this truck now. Okay, so basically we should be in St. Anne now. Here on the other side is a sign that says welcome to St. Catherine. So the sign welcome to St. Anne is a good little distance away from the sign on the opposite side of the road that says welcome to St. Catherine. So I'm not sure those signs are at the actual border. I think they're put at places close to the border where persons would see them easily. Because the signs are sponsored by companies and they advertise on the site. Alright, but we are in St. Anne now. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.